what are we starting with? What are we like?
Uh, what do you have anything other than the Epic Games stuff? Cause
Like, what do you mean? Like for this entire podcast, like what we're gonna talk
yeah,
about?
yeah,
Well, I'm talking about Epic Games and Steam. All right. I'm talking about Halo coming to PC,
yeah.
and I'm talking about uh, I don't know. I might touch up on a few things of Dead Matter,
Right.
and it's funny because I had something else I think, and I already forgot again. Oh yeah, Cow Chop. There we go.
Oh, okay.
I'm really sad, but what goes first? Good answer. Uh,
I think uh Halo.
Halo.
Yeah, and
Dude,
then
I was so fucking. I watched that fucking. I watched the live thing because like I don't know what they call it. It's like the Xbox like announcement thing that they do. Right? I don't know like how
yeah,
often they do it. And I wasn't gonna watch it already. Like I at first like I heard about it. And I heard the rumors that people were saying that they were going to talk about it, or like they hinted that it was gonna be announced. And I was like, I mean, if it's announced, it's announced. I'll hear about it on YouTube like later or whatever. But then all of a sudden I got pinged in that Halo El Dorito fucking Discord. And I was like, what are they pinging me for? And it was them putting an announcement and a link to like the YouTube stream for the Xbox thing. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch it. And dude, it started that stream. That like little stream. They started out so bad because they like I sat there for like 20 seconds for the countdown before it went, and all of a sudden opens up the fucking Minecraft, and I'm just like, I don't want to hear about Minecraft on Xbox. And that was also during that time they have the whole like Women Appreciation Day or whatever the hell it's called, right? So it had like all like a shit ton of like women all on like the stage and stuff. And like I liked reading the chat. Everyone was just like, "Hurry up and just announce Halo." And dude, that moment the trailer came on, I was waiting. I'm like, okay, they're playing the trailer. What's this gonna be for? And all of a sudden it said coming to PC, and I was like, whoa, dude! I was fucking banging on my desk. I like the entire
yeah.
trailer up to that point. I was just like rolling on my desk. I was like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Wait a minute. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
I thought. Okay, so when did you start?
Went midway through your laugh. Like I said,
Oh, you said
you thought
that.
I was
Yeah.
joking.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really actually going.
This
I was like,
podcast
what?
is
Why are
pretty
you talking
good,
so
dude.
much before we're actually starting? Like, never mind.
Yeah, dude, I'm just
Okay.
gonna tell you everything, and then I'm gonna redo it again for the recording, and we're gonna
Yeah.
pretend we never heard it.
Yeah.
I was just drum rolling on the fucking desk. I was like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fucking came on. I actually fucking yelled in my room. Like, I'm surprised no one, like, came to my room and been like, what's going on? I fucking yelled. It's just like, I literally just got on my chair and laid on the floor. And I
I
was just
uh
like, oh my god.
I think I first heard from you. Pretty sure.
Like,
Because I mean, I was asleep at the time.
I
So
mean, I don't know if you saw our Discord server. Like, I fucking spammed the shit out of it
yeah.
after it got announced, so. Because I was
Yeah.
so fucking hyped. And it was like, because after that, I was like, okay, this can't get better. And then they fucking announced that Reach was coming to MCC too, and I was like, boy! Because I was literally just talking about that, like how that would work if they were ever to bring Reach to PC. Like, would that be a separate thing or like what? But they were just like, yeah, let's put it on MCC, and I was like, yes! I'm so
Yeah, I
happy that
went.
it's being first. Like, that's the first game being released too.
Yeah. a couple days
It was insane.
after you did, I think, and made me sad when I realized that like I have to make a new thing.
A new
Because
Xbox account.
yeah, because I mean I never had an online account, so
I didn't do, but it's not my account anymore. My brother mainly
right,
uses it. Still called fucking
yeah.
Gamers 1224.
Do you know like how many people are gonna get into the insider stuff?
A lot. I really like. I mean, there's a small
Like
chance, but I'm fucking taking it, dude. I will hope. I want to play so bad, Robert.
yeah,
I need this in my life now.
I don't think that I'm gonna buy Master Chief Collection. Um, but I'm gonna try and get my brother to buy it. Cause I mean, I can't like, I really can't be buying like $60 games right now.
Yeah.
But uh, yeah, if I can convince my brother to do it, then it'd be nice. Cause I Halo.
I'm gonna assume you said I love Halo before it came
I
out.
said I really want to play Halo on
Okay.
PC.
Because all I heard was Halo.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
man, and it's so fucking annoying how many people are bitching and whining about this now. Like console players are whining that it's gonna take people away from their fucking
yeah.
servers. And they're like, no one's gonna play with us now because they're not gonna play on PC. And I'm
It's
just like, it's
hilarious.
literally it's not gonna fucking change anything. There's still gonna be people
No.
on console. There's still gonna be people on PC. There's gonna be people on both sides. It's fine.
Yeah, people are still gonna want to play Halo on
On
Xbox if they
console.
already have Halo on Xbox. It's
Yeah.
just that less people who have both will buy it on Xbox now. If
A
they,
lot more people
but
are
it's the
gonna be
Master Chief
playing Halo
Collection,
all
so
together.
like most of the people that are gonna have the Master Chief Collection on console probably already have it.
Like, I'm sorry, I love Halo so much, but I refuse to fucking boot up a console again just to play Halo. I'm really just not in the mood with dealing with a fucking controller with trying to play Halo anymore. It's either fucking keyboard and mouse or I'm not fucking playing. So annoying trying to play shooters with a fucking controller. But like, yeah, them whining. Yeah, people whining that Reach is gonna be the first game to come out. Because for some reason, people still want to like shit on Reach and say that's a bad game. Like it's not even that fucking bad. I don't know what people are on about, but
Yeah, it was a good game. I loved Reach. I thought that it was really well done.
like I can't even think of any Halo games by Bungie that like are even bad. None of them are bad to me. They're all good.
Yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Firefight on Halo Reach and making maps in Forge.
Yeah.
And I liked the campaign too. I thought the campaign was a lot of fun.
Like for me, sure, my even though it goes against what a lot of other people like, but like my least favorite Halo is Halo 2. But I don't have a problem with Halo 2. It's just the fact that that's the Halo that I touched the least.
Yeah,
Cuz I never had I never had an original Xbox and I never had it on PC either. I only had Halo CE on PC before
right.
then, and then I played Halo 3 and Reach and Halo 3 ODST on Xbox 360. I ended up never really touching Halo 2, besides like
So
once at someone's house.
I've never once paid for a Halo game. Because back in the day when I did play Halo on PC, uh, I didn't exactly have money or like a debit card or anything like that.
I'm not. I
So
shouldn't even have to go into how I got mine. You should already know.
yeah, and then Reach. Reach was my stepbrother had it. Xbox. That's how I played Reach. Then like I haven't even played any of the ones after Reach except for 4, and I played like 10 minutes of single player and one match of multiplayer, and that's it. So I don't know.
Yeah. And dude, I was so sad because I was trying to because you used to be able to access your screenshots and your account online for Reach, and I guess some other Halo games only ever did it with Reach during the time. But you used to be able to do that, and I think that's all taken down now, given that Bungie switched to Bungie doesn't do it anymore, doesn't do
Right.
Halo, because I think that's ultimately it went through their site. Because I can't for the life of me ever find that stuff again. It makes me really sad because I wanted my old Halo Reach screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
But uh like you have and then you have people in general just complaining about the fact that the games are coming out one by one instead of all coming together, which is honestly, they picked the best game for me at least. They picked the best game to be the first game to come out because I honestly spend the most time with fucking Reach between the firefight and armor customization and all that.
Yeah.
That honestly would probably be the one that I end up spending a lot of most of the time with. It's just
Yep.
yeah, they have to do
Uh,
it one at a time. They're trying to they MCC when it came out on console what was that 2014 or something like that. When it came out back then, it was really fucking bad. They got 343 got shat on so much for that because it was terrible. It was, like I don't know how they managed to mess it up with all the bugs that it had and connection problems, server problems. It's just I mean, and over time they slowly fixed. That's why ODST ended up on the Master Chief Collection because that was their apology for screwing it up so bad.
yeah.
Even though it makes sense that it's on the Master Chief Collection. Master Chief is in ODST technically, but because he's literally at the beginning when you're fucking dropping New Mombasa, he's in the Amber Clad right before the whole fucking before the Covenant ship jumped, but well, it's so and it's just yeah, it makes sense that Halo Reach is gonna be the first one too because not only because even when it comes down to the PC side, not only are they working on it on PC, they have to work on it to actually put it on the Master Chief Collection itself too, since
Yeah.
it's going through an entire remaster,
Right.
and so it would make sense for both teams to be working on the same thing so they can efficiently iron out things and not be working on separate things.
Yeah, I think it makes sense for
Because I
Reach
mean,
to
it's
be
not
the.
just 343 working on it. They brought some other people like Splash Damage and Ruffian whatever games to work on it too, since they have some experience in that stuff.
Hmm.
But I think they actually have some people. I'm not sure, but I think they have some people from the Halo El Dorito team too that are working on it as well.
Really?
Yeah, 343 is actually their last blog that they put up they've been talking about because they've been pretty close with 343 lately. Since they put out the whole Halo Online thing, 343 and them have kept pretty close contacts with each other,
Yeah.
which is nice. Because it sucks that they got shut down immediately, but
Yeah.
it wasn't even 343 didn't even want that. They didn't care. It was Microsoft that shut them down ultimately, but it's kind of sad though because now it's it's kind of pointless. Halo El Dorado. It's kind of pointless. I mean, I imagine some people still play it because of I mean, they did say that the Master Chief Collection will be moddable, but I imagine some people would still play El Dorado because of how moddable it is.
Yeah,
And I don't know.
maybe.
It's like it compared to the, like, of course, all the other Halo games, like that. How they made that is such a weird mix of like all the Halo games. Like it has some things for this game, some things for that game, and just, even though it kind of fucking annoys me that they use the Halo 4 gun models, but after the first like 30 minutes of playing it, I kind of like my brain just started ignoring it, but it's like, but they complain because they're like, Halo, I don't want, why is Halo 1 and 2 next, blah blah. It's fucking like, come on. These are like you can't even compare like what they're putting out for Halo 1 and 2 compared to like what we already had. What we already had were pretty crappy ports. Cuz what, the Halo CE, cuz Halo CE originally for Xbox came out like 2001. Halo CE for PC came out like what, 2003, cuz it took them like 2 years or so to port it over. And
Really?
yeah,
Huh. I thought it came out earlier than that.
I'm searching it right now. It's so annoying
Media.
cuz I can't find, I keep seeing it for console.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. 2003.
Yeah. And then like
Huh.
Halo 2 didn't come out for PC till literally 2007, a few months before Halo 3 came out on 360.
Yeah.
Like the like they took them forever to port the stuff from console. And it's just like, yeah, this stuff takes a long time. Like people still like, you know how long I've been watching people try to make like co-op modes for like Halo 1 and like Halo CE and Halo 2 on PC. They can't. They can't. They try so fucking hard. It's like impossible. Like no one can get the code to work right at all because of how like difficult it is the porting between the Xbox's code and porting over to PC. I don't understand why it's so difficult, but
Yeah.
and like, but like these will be actual real ports. They'll have co-op and everything, and not only that, both of them will have the anniversary versions of the game. And like, yeah, I don't like Halo CE Anniversary. I think the graphics are very inconsistent in most areas. It looks kind of retarded sometimes. But like Halo 2 Anniversary looks so damn good. Like, I don't know what they did, but they made that game look so good in Anniversary. Like, I love the way the elites look in it.
Mm.
But it's like, everyone just wants to play Halo 3 already on PC. And it's like, Halo 3 honestly probably won't come till like the very end of this year, if not next year. It depends how long they take to like in between each release of the games.
I feel like it would take them less time. Well, I mean, we still don't know when they're releasing Reach, do we?
Well, they're saying that it's gonna be like this summer is when Reach
Yeah.
is gonna, like, when they're gonna announce it
Mm.
and put it out finally.
I kind of, yeah, I don't know.
It depends when we actually see any beta testing, honestly.
Right.
Because from my knowledge, there's still no testing at all going on. They're still collecting up people, and I don't, I don't know. I don't care. People are complaining about pricing too, of like how the pricing is gonna work, and it's gonna be too much. I'm like, you realize that this is like what Halo CE, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, Halo 4. Did I say all the games in it? Is that all the
Yeah.
games? That's like
Yeah.
5 games. That's five very, well, minus Halo 4. 5 very good, 4 very good games. Like,
Yeah.
like I remember because I was on like one of the articles, like literally a day before. I was reading like an article and I was talking about like the rumors, and I was looking at the comments, and some guy was like, "Who's gonna want to play some old some old games on the PC?" And I'm just like, boy, do you feel stupid now? It's like literally the entire PC community just got flipped on its fucking head when Halo got announced, especially when it said it was coming to Steam. Like every time I watch so many reaction
Yeah, I
videos,
know.
everyone's already hyped when they're like coming to PC, and then they see at the end where it sees Steve, and they start fucking losing their
Yeah.
minds, and I'm just like, yes. I was so happy because that was my worry. I was like, okay, it's coming to PC. It's probably gonna come to the Windows 10 fucking store, and I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
don't do this to me. And they're like, no, it's coming to Steam, and it has support for Windows 7. I was like, let's go.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
That was so hype. I immediately after I watched that trailer, I went on to Steam and looked it up and found the fucking store page for it too. And I was like, oh my god, it's actually happening. That was I loved the fact too that was just like such a fuck you to the Epic Games store. It's like
Yeah.
Epic Games over here buying all these. It's like, ha, but do you have Halo? I think not. Fucking Halo's bigger than any of the fucking exclusives you're buying.
Yeah.
It's just like people complain about the dumbest stuff, and I'm just like, just be happy that Halo is coming to PC. This didn't have to happen, and honestly, I'm still surprised that Microsoft did what they did and like decided to actually put it on Steam too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I know.
it,
I don't know.
it's crazy. I honestly like I that's like one of the biggest things that I didn't expect was it to be coming to Steam.
Yeah. It's
But at the
awesome though.
same time, it seems smart though. It seems like that was the smarter
Sell
idea
more.
because it's gonna
They'll
bring
sell more.
way more.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, like so many more players are gonna be playing.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking ready. I want to play. I guess I started going back and watching some of my fucking like Halo developer documentaries. I'm just like, give me some Halo Nights, baby. I'm ready. And it's funny because they're talking about how like Halo was good, like MCC was gonna come to PC eventually. They said it would be, but the reason why it got pushed and now is happening now is with like what happened with El Dorado, Halo El Dorado. When that came out and got like so big, that was literally the last like pushing point for 343 to do this.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's nice to know that in Halo Dorado, you know, had a like a real you know reason for it existing now. That was the final push that we needed. I'm just like I don't know, like there's so many games that are coming out this year. Like this year already feels like infinitely better than 2018. Like I don't know if it was just I can't even think of anything in 2018
Well,
besides like what happened towards the end of the year. It was so bad with the fucking Fallout 76 and Battlefield 5 and
I think as far
everything
as
towards the end of the year just shat itself.
like what games there will be as the year progresses, I think that'll be better than 2018. But I think like tech news in general is kind of just becoming more and more depressing. Like so much of the crap that's been happening with like, you know, uh like Epic Games, for example, or uh, you know, Chinese spying and
Fucking epic word, Chinese spyware.
yeah, and there's just so much like happening right now that kind of is just really really bad, and I'm worried about where it's gonna go because I don't know. I companies and governments and stuff are getting more uh, greedy with the things that they can get away with, and I think they're going to be taking advantage of the internet more, and we're going to like slowly lose a lot of our freedoms.
Dude, we already
I
have like
mean,
the
I mean,
shittiest
yeah. I
internet
mean,
in
look at
the world.
yeah, like look at Article 13 and all that stuff. So yeah.
Dude, that was a sick segue to talk about Epic Games.
Uh huh.
And honestly, it's still stupid. Like I remember I just watched a video today where like you heard about the like Google console thing that they're trying to do, right?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. I already forgot it because I don't
Stadia.
care. Yeah, Stadia. It's so stupid. They think that's gonna work. It's not. Did they not realize how shitty like American internet still is compared to the rest of the world? Because we just get fucked
Mm,
by companies still.
I kind of disagree.
I mean, in an
Cause
urban area, you're fine. What am I pushing?
right.
I'm lucky to push 50 by second.
Well, okay. What's like I don't know. I mean, I see your point because it doesn't
Also,
take
that
much.
it's literally the average for America is 28 megabytes per second. That's the average.
You mean megabits?
Megabits, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the average,
Um,
which is sad.
but I see your point. Like, it doesn't take much for your internet to just be crap. Like, just being barely outside of a city, you know. But I don't know.
It depends on the provider.
And on
Because
live work,
I honestly, I hear a
it
lot
was
of good
bad.
stuff about Verizon.
Here's the thing, though. Google Stadia is run by Google, and Google's business is internet.
Remember when we were
So,
supposed to get Google Fiber?
well, I mean, maybe one day.
one day, one day, and approximately 100 years from now, they'll think about it.
Yeah. Um.
It kind of reminds me of fuck. When was that? Was that like 2001 or something? When they were supposed to be laying down all those lines for the internet, and they never did. And they just took the money. That was someone else though. I think that was like AT&T or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Um. But Google has data centers like all over the country. They have, I think, I don't know. Definitely,
Now
I
the
think it's
data
like five
centers have
thousand.
to
I
communicate
might be wrong,
with the Comcast internet.
but I think they have like 5,000 data centers just in the United States. That number is probably wrong, but it's a lot. Okay, and so the connection's not going to be that slow. And they're doing the thing with the controller where it connects directly to your Wi-Fi rather than going through hard, and that'll reduce latency quite a lot. I mean, honestly, I think it will be pretty good. I'm not gonna be really interested in it because, I have a
Here's all I'm gonna
PC.
say: is Google has tried many things in the past, and do they go anywhere? No. You don't see people walking around with the Google smart glasses
Well,
anymore.
okay,
They have
but
done
like
so many other things that have just gone nowhere.
I like genuinely used and enjoyed the online service. Okay, it was bad and it had a lot of problems. The quality loss was insane and the latency was really bad. But it was still kind of cool. It was a nice setup, like being able to just play Darksiders on a little. the game didn't cost much money. Like, you know, it was cool. I liked it. And you know, they're just Google's version is going to be so much better that I think it will actually be good. Because OnLive was usable for some games, and you know, crack at it, especially now. I think it'll be a lot more playable.
You wanna know what's funny? See, I don't know if you said what, because dude, I want it to be a staple of this podcast from now on. That there's always points where it just cuts out to symbolize how bad the internet always is. But I don't know what I was gonna say. It's like throwing me off right now how silent you are, and it's scaring me.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah,
I thought you were gone.
no, my sister sent me a message, and you know, it's about curtains, so I
Oh, that's that's mega important. Curtains, dude. The curtains take up your full focus. But like, you know how retarded Epic Games is and it needs to die?
yeah,
It's so stupid. I like listening to how much they try to say like Tencent has nothing to do with like what they do, like anything, and their decisions. And I'm just
oh
like,
yeah, yeah, that's not
they
true.
literally own 40% of your company. You're telling me they
Yeah,
have no control? Are you sure about that, bud? 40%?
not even.
It's just
Yeah.
40%. It's just 40%. You know, so that's almost half of the company, but it's 40%. Like,
Yeah.
okay, fucking like literally going through your fucking like files for Steam and everything and screwing around with. Oh, it's so stupid. Like who? Like I. It's annoying because I want to delete the fucking launcher off of my computer. I don't want it on my computer, but I need it for Subnautica, and it's annoying.
Yeah,
And I
I
don't
already
want to
I
go
already
out of
got
the
rid of it.
way. I'm not going out of the way to pirate it. I'm sorry. I'm not. Like I can't.
Well,
I'm not even. I don't feel like putting up with it.
I really kind of feel like I'm just gonna take this stance of so to the Epic Games Store and I want to play it, I am going to pirate it because you know I don't pirate that many games. Like I've pirated um recently uh Roller Coaster Tycoon, which I've paid for in the past, and I just don't have an optical drive. Also, he is. Um, and like in the past, I've pirated Sims 4, which I didn't even play. um, and I'm pretty sure nobody has anything against me for pirating Sims 4 because, goodness, if you pay for that, you're like not making the best uh, use of your money.
Yeah.
Because it's, yeah. And yeah, so like I don't pirate a lot of stuff, but like if it's a game that I want to play and they're going to make it exclusive to a service that I refuse to use, you know, I don't really feel bad about it. Especially when they said that it was going to come to PC and then
Yeah.
they've decided, you know, they changed their mind. So, yeah.
I also like how I told the server I'd be back in like an hour and a half, and I'm still replying to people. But uh, I was like, fuck it. They keep coming in at the last minute to like take up games and make them exclusives. Like every fucking time, it's just like they're all these games end up being branded that they're gonna be coming to Steam. Like that's why people like like pay for it or back the game, and then they turn around and they're like, ah, Epic Games bought us out. We're gonna probably release it on Epic Games. It could be like a year exclusive or something like that, and it's just like, why? It's you can't only be mad at like Epic Games for this. It's also the choices that the developers and publishers made that they agreed to said deal.
Yeah.
Which that's something
Yeah.
I was actually wanting to like talk about is how like I feel bad for developers sometimes because they do get a lot of shit for things that aren't really their fault. It's actually the publisher fault. And I
Yeah.
feel like it feels like publishers lately have gotten like so out of control. And it's like it's getting to the point where it's like it's ridiculous like how much power they have over things. Like think about it. Like you make a game, you develop a game, but at the end of the day, like you have no control where it goes. I mean, ultimately the publisher is the one putting it out.
Yeah.
I honestly I feel like the whole publishing process and team should be part of the development team and not two separate like things. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, things are it just feels like things are getting worse and worse between publishers. Like the crap that they keep trying to pull. Cause that was like that was the big thing with like Metro Exodus. It's like that wasn't the dev's fault. That was the publisher that did that and said that crap. The devs were just like, why are you guys getting mad at us? We didn't say it. But dude, I was so mad when I heard that that fucking Outer Worlds was gonna be a fucking exclusive to Epic Games. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they
Them
said it's
taking.
gonna be coming to Microsoft Store too. So, but
Well. Yeah.
that's
True.
stupid.
Yeah. Like it should be mentioned that the games that they're making exclusive are being allowed to be sold elsewhere, but it's only after like a long period of exclusivity on their launcher, and
Yeah.
they like.
Which people jokes are like, okay, so the game's still not coming out for a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah. Them
completely
taking.
forgot to like mention something about for
What?
Halo, which was like I remember I actually screenshotted it because I wanted to talk about it. But like in the Steam requirements thing, like which well, it's not in the requirements, but it's like on the right side of the Steam store page. It says required an Xbox Live account, which that's been cleared up. That's just in like in a general Xbox Live account. It doesn't have to be like a paid membership account. It's just a normal Xbox account. Which when I first saw that, I was a little worried. I was like, wait a minute, are they gonna make us pay for Xbox Live now on PC? But they cleared that up, and it was like, no. You just need
Yeah.
like an in general Xbox account to link on. I was like, thank God. But anyways, because it literally just came to my mind. But it's just like they. Oh, that's what I was supposed to be opening. The list of the games that they're like the list of games that they're making exclusive.
Yeah. I already have that open.
Like, oh, I was like when I saw because I watched a video about it first, and I'm like 20 titles, and I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah. I would say most notably would be like Metro Exodus, Phoenix Point, and Control. But they're like really going for a lot. Like they're trying to take as much as they can.
Like a lot of the games in there I didn't like care too much about. Like the only two games that I can remember that are on the list was both Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain was on the list too, and I was just like,
And Beyond Two
really?
Souls.
Yeah, that too, and I was just like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
What's the point of this?
Taking PlayStation exclusive and putting them on PC but making them exclusive to the Epic Games Store. That's a real dick move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and on top of that, I'm like slightly annoyed with Steam because Steam isn't doing anything. They're just sitting
Well,
there. They're not doing anything.
yeah.
Like they need to figure out something to do. Because all this is doing is just making it look like they just don't care and they're just sitting there. Oh, don't even. Oh, there's been some like real issues with Steam too. I can't remember if this was actually like I don't know if this was like rumored to happen or like something that's actually about to happen, like within for like the next Steam update or something. But it's no, I think it actually has already been like implemented. It's I don't know if you watched. You probably didn't see the video, but there was like a news thing about Steam. Because you know how people like review bomb stuff when something like that happens, like a Metro Exodus going on Epic Games Store, and of course people bombing the other two games that were on Steam. And pretty much Steam's way of like combating that is that they'll have a bot that like waits for like a point or something. I don't know how it's like how the system works exactly, but the bot pretty much watches for a point in a game's like review history when like if something like a suddenly a lot of like I don't know, like reviews or whatever, or like negative or something start coming in, it'll note that time when that started, and they'll send like a email or a message to the developer of said game, and the developer will have the option of pretty much making it so those reviews are like obsolete. I don't know what happens with them exactly if they get put somewhere else or removed. And yeah,
Mm.
that's a no no. That's they're going into Steve is kind of like overstepping a little bit in what people want, and I don't think this was the best way to deal with like review bombing because now
Yeah.
they're removing like I mean, sure people like shouldn't be review bombing other games that like have nothing to do with
Yeah.
the game, but I don't know about this. This is kind of not right.
Yeah, I really don't like all the review bombing crap. I don't think that we should be doing that.
But like removing all like all the bad reviews from that set point of time that are redeemed, I don't know, like deemed bad, I guess.
Hmm.
It's complicated. It's stupid.
At least, at least on Steam, we
Steam
can
is so
actually leave
complicated.
reviews. Okay.
I don't I actually look through reviews of games. When I'm like looking around, I'm gonna go buy a game, and it's like okay, I'll look at the reviews. If I still don't get the information from reviews, I'll go online and look up some like videos or something of like what people are saying, and it's just I don't know. It's weird because I
Yeah.
know Epic Games is having it, so the developers just have the option, so you can't review it.
It's really annoying because with Epic Games, what they have going is they're not competing for having the better service. They're competing for like its like it's just okay, well, we can provide a platform where we don't take as big of a cut as Steam because Steam is greedy and we're not. And also, we can throw money around.
Throw
And
Fortnite money around.
yeah, and and they don't care how good their service is. They don't care that the store is terrible, that their program that I have on my computer. Actually, I deleted it, but they don't care that it takes up, as much RAM as it does for no reason. They don't care that the store page takes days to scroll through. They don't care that there's no review system. They don't care that there's no, community guides, workshop, market. They don't care about any of that. They just care about securing exclusives and appearing superior in any way that they can to the publishers and
Yeah.
investors and all that crap.
This is literally not even a competition. They're
Right.
just buying shit. They're just buying everything
Yeah.
out. It's not even a competition. Like, so what they should be doing is giving you like advantages and reasons to use their platform. And they're not. They're just like, well, you
Instead, they're
want to
just
play
coming
this
out and saying,
game? Well, you're locked into using our fucking launcher if you want to play this game. Suck it up.
yeah,
It's like,
all they're
well,
doing
great.
is just taking moves that they think will, bring all the players over onto their service, and then justifying things by saying like, oh well, actually Metro Exodus sold 2.5 times more copies than Metro Last Light, which is actually not that bad, and that games will perform well on it. It's like, well, okay, that's kind
Oh
of just
yeah,
an
they're like 2.5, like whatever better.
like,
All right,
oh
and
wow,
it's like, oh wow, a game from 2019 has been hyped out,
2013, or
outsold
yeah,
a like the
yeah,
second like inclusion of the game in 2013. Like, oh wow,
right.
who would have guessed?
Imagine that the PC and the Metro fan base is also
Like the Metro fan base is definitely a lot bigger than it was. Like 2013, I didn't even know of Metro.
yeah.
It was
Well,
probably
I
only
did, but
within the like last few like recent years that I even like was like, oh, look at that. I'm gonna have to cut that because I clicked the video and it started playing. It's gonna record that,
oh,
but
nice,
it was during the silence, anyways, like
right.
in between my breaths, because I was trying to get to a video for the next thing I was gonna talk about. But it's just like I didn't even know about it until recently, which I mean that says something. That like yeah, the game has gotten way more like the series has gotten way more popular, since then. So yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
do better. Imagine how much better it would have done if it was on Steam. It would have sold way more.
Honestly, I think it would have. I mean, I don't know exactly how all that crap works. Like, I don't know what brings a game more sales. I don't know if maybe even all the negative publicity against it actually might have boosted its relevance and made it more, popular and caused more people to buy it. I don't know, but I do feel like
It shouldn't be locked to like one like launcher. It should be on both launchers. That's how you're gonna get the most sales overall. And
right,
like yeah, it makes sense that like first part like it's just like with consoles. Yeah, it makes sense that like first party developers are on their console. Like if Nintendo makes a game, it's gonna be only on Nintendo. No shit. You know, if one of Steve's in-house companies, basically, what Steve? I meant Sony. If one of Sony's, in-house companies make a fucking game, it's gonna be on the fucking PlayStation. And it's just like
yeah,
that. That's why it's like, yeah, of course, Fortnite is only gonna be on the Epic Game Store, but like, there's like so many of these games, like random, just like smaller games. It's just like these games don't belong only on like that. They should be on all launchers.
right,
It's not
yeah.
just their game.
They made a point about how Metro Exodus, like, even Steam's projections, but like, I don't think that that's fair to say. Oh well, it did better than the people at Steam thought it would do. So obviously, that extra is because of our platform. It's like no,
Yeah, it's because of our
no, it's that
platform.
the projections were
It's
wrong.
so good.
Yeah, whatever.
But so I don't. I'm done. Like, if a game I really like comes out on the Epic Game Store and only on the Epic Game Store, I won't. Oh well, I'm not playing that game anymore. Then I'm not even gonna bother with it because I'm done. Like the moment that I'm able to put money down into buying Subnautica for fucking Steam, I'm getting rid of the Epic Games launcher, and that's it for that.
Yeah.
And it's just like this is so stupid because this is literally like creating such a split in the entire community. This is like a console war on PC now,
Hmm.
and it's dumb. And and like I mean, think about it. Like fucking the company who made Fortnite did all of this.
Yeah.
It hurts because it's just like, man, back then, you shit on Fortnite. It's like, yeah, whatever. And it's like, man, little did we know that later down it'd be really, it would cause something really bad to happen. Who would have thought all the money they made from that game would end up going to this?
Yeah.
But what I pulled up, which caused the video to play because I wanted to see like a basic list because it doesn't have the entire list. But Bethesda has made a very smart move recently, and they're pretty much because they have their own launcher with like their games on it, right? But they're bringing Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and Wolfenstein, and I don't. that's all I see in the video title. There might be more, but they're bringing all of that to Steam now too. So it'll be on the Bethesda launcher and Steam, and I'm like,
Uh,
that is
what
like such a good fucking move that they made.
what Wolfenstein game?
I don't know. The title literally just says Wolfenstein, and I'm not gonna bother to look through it. It's probably the
Okay.
newest one, but
Look, there's a new one.
I said the newest one. I don't know how new the newest one is.
uh, Wolfenstein. Oh wait, hold on. Am I retarded? Am I like missing Cyber Pilot Young Blood?
Well, they're also bringing Fallout 76 to Steam too, but I don't think anyone asked for
Huh.
that. I don't
Uh,
know who would want Fallout 76 on Steam.
I swear I didn't know about these new Wolfenstein games
You
coming
didn't
out.
know about any of them?
Uh, I don't know. Maybe not.
What the fuck?
What the heck? Wait. So, I mean, I knew about the New Order, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh, I must have seen something on the new Colossus, right? Maybe I don't know. But yeah, all of this, I
Yeah,
don't
Bethesda's
know.
bringing basically a lot of their titles that are like that were only on their launcher. They're bringing them over to Steam. Which
Yeah.
after their whole Fallout 76 crap, that was such a smart move because they know that people are getting sick of games being moved over to Epic Game Store, and now the fact that they're like, no, we're going with Steam. I'm like, just like, you guys, you might have hope. You might be going somewhere. You might be doing good again. Keep it going. Don't fuck up. Which I know also, even though I mean, sadly it's only on, their launcher, but you can also get Morrowind free today on their launcher, which, people have been having problems with because I don't think their servers can handle how many people suddenly jumped on. Which, I mean, I don't care. I'm not downloading Bethesda's launcher just to play fucking Morrowind. So, because what? Today is like, how many years? 25, like 25th anniversary? For since the first, like, Elder Scroll game got released? I don't know.
Uh, I don't know.
Whenever Arena was fucking released. But Ugh, I don't know. Epic Games, man. I'm so sick of hearing about it every day, honestly. And it makes me so mad when like I'm watching some people and they're like, well, yeah, I'll end up having to buy the game for it because I gotta cover the game. I'm like, no, the fuck hell, no, the fucking hell you don't. You don't have to fucking cover the fucking game. Like I'm getting so sick of so many of these YouTubers. Like they'll talk some mad shit and be like, yeah, Epic Game's bad, and they'll turn around and be like, well, I gotta buy the game to cover it. I'm like, no, you don't.
No. Yeah. I mean, as a YouTuber, it's kind of, you know, you want to play whatever the newest, biggest game is. But, yeah. I mean, it's tough. You have to, I
I mean, I sure as hell
think
know
you can
I
really.
wouldn't. Because there's
No,
like I
neither would
literally
I.
one thing for me for I tell anyone about my channel. I give no shits rather anything on this channel makes money. I literally that's not even the reason why I even do videos. I just do videos because I like looking back at them after some time and being like, yeah, that was a good memory. I like putting stuff
Right.
out and maybe someone walks through it and fucking thinks it's funny. Be like, okay, cool. Like otherwise, I don't care. I don't even care if there's ads. I will do whatever the hell I want as long as it doesn't violate YouTube's guideline to the point where it takes down my video slash channel. Like I'm never fucking censoring myself or some crap like that just for ads or something. I don't care. I do whatever the hell I want.
You know what I've been watching for the last 5 minutes?
What during the podcast?
Yeah, it's the chillest video that you have on your channel,
I don't know
while
what
also
you're
being one of
watching.
the least.
Okay,
It's
you cut out when you said the title, I guess.
no, I didn't say the title,
Okay,
but
good. I thought you said the title and then you said the chillest video, and I'm like, what's the chillest video?
um, it's it's also the one that starts out very not chill.
Oh yeah, you're obviously talking about the 2018 fucking.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, because I watched that again recently and I forget. Oh my fucking voice! I watched it again recently and I forgot about the beginning intro, the title with the guitar. Because I took
yeah,
like a piece from my fucking 13-minute long like meltdown from SoundCloud and I put it in there.
yeah,
And it immediately goes from that to this like when we were in Rocket League just fucking spinning around. Like I
yeah.
don't even know why. Like I actually watched that and it's just like I don't know what happens, but I'm just like, yo, I'm in a zone right now.
I know.
Like why is this so like why can't like I don't know why I can't stop watching it when it starts happening. Like I replayed it a few times and I was just like, wow. Just
Well, the
make like
music,
an hour long version.
yeah, the music
Fucking loop the
uh,
music.
does a lot for it, and the Christmas uh, cars, like
I don't remember
so
the last time I got on Rocket League. I think I still have my Christmas stuff on.
this is just like the chillest video. I don't know how.
Honest, like I mean, I fucking I even compared it to like 2017's fucking. I realized like I just gave up trying. No, because I just don't care anymore. Because I've been disappointed with pretty much both of those years.
Yeah,
It's just like 2016 was the only year I cared about, and then the rest, the channel just started going downhill. But maybe that'll change 2019. Fucking.
yeah,
We're 3 months in. It doesn't look like it, but 3 months in, all that's happened is podcast after podcast. Welcome to the new podcast channel.
yeah,
That's the only purpose of this channel now. It's just podcast. Podcast is not even
yeah.
doesn't have a name still. It's still untitled. I don't think it's ever gonna get named.
I feel like there's probably a
Like
thousand other podcasts out there that are called on.
Yeah, well, mine's better. All right, mine's better because you know who I am. Fucking snazzy Neko, right?
Uh-huh.
That's why it's better. You know who I used to be? I was Tech Gamer Cat. My greatest accomplishment was showing up briefly in an episode of CCTV. But
That was pretty cool though.
I still like I fucking rewatched that video, of course. Like,
Yeah.
hey, good segue to couch shop.
Yeah. Fantastic. That was we had that plan the whole time.
Yeah, I was planning that, dude. Yeah, 'cause you brought up the video because you knew I was gonna go there. All right.
Exactly.
And I have nothing else to say about Epic Games. It's cancer. I don't care about it. All right.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I love how I'm not even discreet with any of the segues. I'm gonna call out it's a fucking segue. But fucking the cow chop, it's done. Like they're still going till the end of this year for the release
Right.
on the warehouse. And but after that, it's done. It's over. I was so sad when I opened up my fucking like feed and I saw the video about James and I was just like, oh no. And I was like, and I fucking called it. I was joking about it over and over. And I'm
Yeah.
like, it actually happened. He actually quit. It's fucking. And I didn't like before I even watched the video. I was reading through the comments. Like, I was hoping someone would say it was an early April Fool's joke. And I was like, please, don't let this actually happen. And it's like everyone was all fucking like sad or mad. And I watched the video and I was like, this isn't a joke. This is actually happening.
I mean, personally, I wasn't really feeling cow chop anymore, and I,
I
you know,
I
I
honestly I
kind of,
saw this coming. I saw this coming.
yeah,
I mean, I can't speak for everyone, obviously, but like I've watched like James for a very long time. I watched James since like
right,
what 2011 or something, and like and I've known a lot of the other people that were a part of the Cow Chop since any time that they're introduced into like the Creature Hub.
hmm,
And so like I know a lot of these guys for a while, and I know like I see how the audience over time from all the way from like the Creature Hub to now how they change a little bit, and it's just like as like lately like like what they're doing, I stopped like watching Cow Chop. Like I remember back then I watched like everything that Cow Chop put out, right? Anything that they did, I was like, hell yeah, is there a Cow Chop video? Now it's like I pick and choose like what I watch. I'm like, cause like I don't care about their cooking show. Like crap, I don't watch that. I don't care.
yeah,
It's not funny to me.
yeah.
I'm just like, oh well, like, gross
It
food.
used to be
Okay.
good. It used to be good, but
Oh my god,
yeah,
my nose was actually
it
plugged up
hasn't.
through
They
half of that.
haven't made a good one in a long time.
But yeah, I was just like, we were just like I stopped watching like when they're doing Photoshop battles towards the end. I just stopped watching because I just stopped finding it funny. And like a lot of their series, like anything that they started or like anything that they were continuing up to that point, it wasn't as funny to me anymore. It was just like, eh. And
Yeah,
like especially like I mean I watched some of the board game stuff I found entertaining, but a lot of it I was just like I don't care. Like I don't want to watch them play a fucking board game. And it's just like it just sucks so much. There's like throughout the time of watching like the channel and just seeing people leave. Like
yeah.
it sucks seeing Aaron go. It sucks seeing Joe go. It sucks seeing Trevor and Asher go. I don't know. I don't remember what point when Anna left. Was there anyone else that like ended up leaving? There's that one
Uh,
chick. I don't remember her name, but I think she left too. Yeah.
did you say Asher?
Yeah, I said Asher.
Oh
I
yeah,
said Trevor and
yeah,
Asher.
yeah.
Which felt bad for Asher because he kind of just yeeted him out. They're like, yeah, you're not doing your work anymore. Fucking yeet, fucking out. I'm like, damn. And it sucked because like recently before that, like I actually watched a video that I really liked that he was in, and I was like, man. But it's funny how like I still like you have no idea how many times I rewatch. Well, that's a Let's Play. Like I don't understand how, but every time I watch it, I still laugh. It's still funny. I don't know how. I know everything that's gonna come up and happen. It's still funny. It's stupid.
One bread.
One bread, a Hawaiian roll. Like
Anyway,
I fucking
uh,
honestly it sucks because like it didn't even hit me at the time. Like after I watched the video, I was like, wow, it sucks. Yeah, and then like slowly, like when I think of when I laid in bed that night and I thought about it, and I was like, holy shit, this is actually the end. Like the creatures ended, and it's like, okay, well, there's Cow Chop, but now Cow Chop is ending. Now there's nothing, and I'm just like, it's all gone.
yeah,
It's over. It's done. And I'm like, that's like that was like my go-to group, and it's gone.
yeah,
It gave me the same feeling when I fucking watched the Creature Hub video that fucking morning when I was at your house, and I woke up and I watched, and I was like, what? I was like, they're done? Which, I mean, provided I stopped watching the Creature Hub at that point, because, I mean, again, it pretty much what happened with, like, Cow Chow was just like, I just didn't care about what they were doing anymore. It's like, most of the stuff they did was just like, okay, whatever. But it was still, like, sad that, like, okay, it's over now. And I just, it's just like, and now it feels so weird watching it, because, like, I've gotten so used to usually seeing, like, James and Alex together, but like now it's always Alex and Alec doing videos. That's like it's usually the only two aside from like some of the other side people doing things. And it's just like, hmm. Which I know like I mean I don't know if Nathaniel changed his mind always, so I know like Nathaniel doesn't like Alec. I think Alec's alright. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean he has some funny bits here and there. I was like, okay. Which is it's insane to even think that Alec is like our age, by the way.
mm,
Like that's crazy. I'm just like, wow, what
yeah,
am I doing with my life? You got Alec over here, fucking working for couch almost like, oh, here I am making podcast number 3. This is the
yeah.
third podcast, right? I already lost count.
It is.
It is the third
Uh,
one. Yeah, because
yeah,
we had
yeah,
one, which was you, me, and Wyatt. We had
yep,
2 point. Well, we had two, and then that was you, me, and Nathaniel. But that one never actually became a thing because my mic decided to not work the entire hour and a half. So then we had to do 2.5, which was the same you, me, and Nathaniel. And yeah, this is the third one, which is just you and me.
yeah.
We're losing people. It's already turning into the couch. I don't know what Nathaniel had to do. I guess the work like screwed him over or something. But which when I since I literally asked him on the Discord server yesterday, I was just like, "So are you free or not?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, then I'm not waiting for Tuesday. I might as well do it on Monday."
Right.
But it's just like because I so badly I want to do a series like, well, that's a let's play. Like I don't know how. I'm going to capture it exactly, but I want to do a series like that, but over multiple different games.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
technically,
kind of
well, that's a Let's Play did go over multiple games, but the main game was still Shadow of Colossus.
right. I
I mean,
mean,
towards the
it
end in the
didn't.
RV thing, they started like fucking around and um,
Yeah, there
like
wasn't
that.
exactly the
It was
gameplay.
kind of like almost a different game each episode. That was just on in the background while they're like walking around in the RV, and
Yeah.
because they gave up because their footage got corrupted or like no their save got corrupted for the fucking Shadow Colossus. So they're just like yeah whatever.
Yeah.
But I want to do a series so bad like that. And it's gonna take me a while before I'm like I can even do that because it's gonna cost so much money to buy like 3 different cameras. I gotta buy lights. I gotta like I mean I gotta buy like whatever the hell you call those microphones that they fucking wear. A lot
Uh,
of stuff.
Lavier.
I think yeah. It's just like that's it's gonna cost me so much goddamn money.
Yeah.
That's why like ultimately like it sucks because I wanted to buy all my like music crap. But like I have to like put that back now. But I'm already like coming up with like video games that will be able to play during that series. I've already been like making a list. And I hope I can somehow recapture it. We can bring back at least a little bit, a little piece of Couch Shop Soul. We can bring it back. Me and
I'm gonna
Nathaniel
s-
are gonna do him proud.
I'm gonna see if maybe I can do um some like online tutoring stuff. And if that doesn't seem like a decent way to make money, then
Well, like you doing the
I
tutoring?
really I really want to just figure out some way to revive the YouTube channel so that I can make enough money to qualify for disability. But like, because at this point right now, it's so hard to find a decent job online,
Dude,
and
that's fucking impossible.
and I don't want to do some stupid like call center bull crap.
Dude, I don't even know. Like, I
I
don't even
mean,
answer
I might
anything.
have to,
You know how many
but
times in a single day I get like scam calls? I get at least 5 a fucking day. I'm so sick of it. Like, I
I'm not gonna
actually
do
can't
scam
tell.
calls.
Yeah, I know, but like, I'm just saying, like, I couldn't answer no damn phone because I don't know. I don't even answer my
Oh
phone
yeah,
normally. Like, it's either you leave a voicemail or I'm not answering. Because I'm so sick of picking up the fucking phone for scammers and be like, I wonder who it's gonna be. Oh, fuck you. And I'm so sick of that.
yeah.
Like, how did my number even get into this shit?
I don't know. There's
It's like it evolved too. Because before, I used to get text messages. I mean, I shared some of them with you. How they would pretend to be girls or something texting me.
oh yeah,
And I used to screw with them so bad. And that was one of the that was within one of the some ones that you remember that like death threat I got in Spanish. Like after you
yeah,
translate it, it was like talking about sending like a hitman after me.
yeah.
And I was like, what? I was like, do it. Do it. I want to die. But this is I don't know. I don't even want to answer the phone normally.
Yeah, a lot of the times I'll answer the phone and like I assume that it's just a scammer. Like one time I had a collections call for some like medical bills,
Oh,
and it
great.
was like they like transferred my debt account to a different company that handles collection. And so I get this call and I'm like, I don't know what this company is. And of course, it's like an Indian on the phone. And I'm like, is legit? Like, I don't know.
Is it just an? Does he
And
just
it
have an
was,
Indian accent, or
and I like stalled the phone call out for like 10 minutes just trying to make sure that it wasn't. It's like, how am I supposed to know when there's
that's a
so many
feels bad.
and the person's got an Indian accent and I just,
That's so
like, I
stupid.
felt bad about it,
Let's
but
hire
like,
a guy with an Indian accent to do this shit. Oh no. This is like, yeah, that's gonna happen.
yeah,
It's funny because okay, I'm gonna be honest. The whole Halo discussion was supposed to go like deeper, but like I completely cut that when I realized how long it was gonna be for like, because I wanted to go deep. All right, like in my thing, I wanted to go through each fucking point of like what makes these games good, and I'm just like, yeah, dude, I already have other stuff I gotta talk about. We're just gonna talk about it's coming to PC and that's it. Like I just now realized it when I looked at the fucking text file and I was like, art design, music, story. I was like, oh yeah,
yeah,
totally one podcast. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Couch Out will be dead. I'm still. It's funny because it's 2019, and you still have people complaining about the creatures in the comments sometimes. Still shitting on Kutra. Like, they're still shitting on Jordan. And it's just like, will you guys get over it already? Please? I feel like, I mean, it's difficult for me to figure out who I liked better. Like, like, like Couch Hub versus the Creature Hub. Like, I don't know. I mean, overall, it feels like I felt a lot more like I cared a lot more, I guess, about a lot of the people in the Creature Hub versus Couch Hub, I guess. But
yeah.
maybe that's because people in the Couch Hub just kept leaving so quickly.
Or because it was longer ago and you were younger.
Well, I mean,
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's kind of,
because I mean,
it's not
the
that much of a time
creatures.
difference from when the
I
couch hop guys
I think
came in.
like Couch Hub did
I
more
don't
of a
know.
thing. Like Couch Hub came what 2016, I think actually. It's actually been a bit, which is crazy because it felt like it just happened like last year. But it's just like I think the biggest difference is like I mean Couch Out did do some videos where they let the camera run and just do stuff. I mean sometimes a lot of times that's literally what BTS is, and but like I felt like the creatures did a lot more just like they have the camera and they're just gonna go do something. They didn't have like any big video ideas or anything. They just did things, and it was entertaining, to watch them, do whatever. With Couch Hop, they usually most of their videos they had more had an idea of what they're gonna be doing. At least
Right.
later on, at the beginning, it was still sort of like how the creatures did stuff. Because I mean, you have videos like the ice cream disaster at the very beginning. Like the channel was like Lifetime when they're like throwing ice cream and brownies at each other. I
Oh
recently
yeah.
rewatched that video. It's still so good. Fucking every time Alex gets hit in the face with ice cream, he's like, not the face. I hate shit on my face. But dude, I was watching that too. Oh my god, Trevor was a big boy back then. I forgot how big he was. Like he definitely like slimmed out later on, but it's just like it's. I know, like a lot of the creatures guys are just like a lot of them just like dipped. I mean, like some of them still do like videos and stuff, but a lot of them just kind of like, dude, so many people, because it's kind of like, I mean, Couch Hop didn't really have the problem with that, which I'm trying to, I can't think of the word, but like people got mad with the Creature Hub because they had so many of the whatever you call the side people. Crap, I can't think of the name now. It's like on the
Uh,
tip of my tongue. It's like the people that usually did like the editing or the recording.
oh,
I can't think of like what everyone would always call them. And it's like it's on the tip of my tongue. It's right there, but I can't.
um,
What are they
I
called?
don't know. I don't
I
know what
think
you
it
mean.
started with an A. I'm actually having a brain fart. I can't think of like what it is. What is it? What the hell? It's gonna bother me. It's how like, but like people were whining. It was just because they had people like Artist Joe, which was a different show than the show
Yeah,
we have, like went to Couch Shop, and there was Spencer. There's the whatever her Stephanie, like or Steph or whatever the hell her name was, which that's a big reason people want to shit on Kuchar over because which like with her is that she's like I don't know if they signed something with her or something, but like she wasn't like supposed to have any relationships with the guys in the office, the Creature of office.
right.
But then she like her and Kutra started having like had a thing, and like a lot of like honestly, people just look for anything they can find to like shit on Jordan for no reason. They just like, and I actually feel bad for them because people like talk all this trash, and it's like this dude is just trying to keep this fucking group together. Like you know how fucking hard that is, and I mean he toughed it out, and now look where he is. He's in a fucking in a game dev team, which I think Aaron's actually a part of it too. But it's just like among many of the other things that people were complaining about, like rules that blah blah, and he didn't follow the rules, but he enforced them on other people on certain times, and it's just like, oh well, like wow, her, like Steph and him liked each other. Well, what do you expect? Are they not human? Are they not allowed to live their fucking lives? But it's like something so annoying sometimes when like I realize with like both Couch Hub and the Creature Hub is like the expectations that people have of them. Like I legitimately wonder if like some of these people realize that these are their people too. Like they actually have lives outside of like what you see on the fucking videos.
Yeah,
But I mean they're gone. I'm honestly it saddens me a lot because it's just gonna be like with the Creature Hub. I don't really watch anyone anymore. Like anyone that is doing anything in the Creature Hub on YouTube still, I don't watch them anymore. Pretty much Couch Hub was the only like thing post Creature Hub that I still watched. And like honestly, I don't think I'm like I said, I watched James like back in 2000. I don't really watch James anymore. because because nowadays he mainly focuses on just streaming and stuff, and I don't care really for a lot of the stuff he does anymore. And it's not like I don't like James. It's just I don't know, his videos just aren't entertaining. And of course, I don't watch anyone else. Like I think the only person I'm subscribed to on YouTube anymore from Couch Off is just Alex.
Yeah.
But like, it's weird because now, like, when Couch Hop ends, like Alex will literally be the only thing I see anymore, and that's really weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I first saw James in I think 2012, but I didn't really have a good first impression of him because it was like some freaking Happy Wheels videos or something like that. And I was like, yeah, no, not watching this dude. So I never.
Dude, I used to play so much Happy Wheels back in the day. Dude, I have some videos on the fucking old channel too.
Wait, what?
Dude, I have
Really?
Happy Wheels videos on the old channel.
Oh gosh, I didn't know that. Wait, I mean, I must have known that at some point, but wow.
Dude, they're so bad. I hate that I can type in the channel's name and that's the top thing. It's still up there. It only has 11 subscribers. I refuse to take down this channel. This channel isn't coming down. This is history. Dude, there's so many episodes. I did 17 episodes of this.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm not even talking because that's before I even talked in the videos.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
You already see the Bandicam freaking thing at the top too. Ah, ah. Dude. Oh god. One day I'm gonna go through this channel again, like on fucking video and cringe at all of it. I gotta let it sink in. Oh my, that was 6 years
Whoa.
ago. That was fucking 6 years ago. What the fuck?
Is that a pogo god?
Son of a pogo god. My first video was 8 years ago, and the combat arms. God damn. I've been stuck in this YouTube hellhole for too long. I want out. But fucking rest in pieces. Rest in peace, Couch Up.
Yeah.
It feels weird. Cause like, yeah, I just said I didn't really watch too much of them, but it still feels like there's gonna be like there feels like there's gonna be a big hole in like my YouTube subscriptions now once they're done. Like it's gonna feel like from that point on that something's missing. And it makes me so fucking mad that like my map is never gonna be featured in full glory on CCTV.
Couch.
That angers me. Like, even if they randomly just now decided to like use my map,
I also. Sorry.
and if they use my map in CCTV, it is not. I mean, pretty much all I can. That's not, like the most I can hope for is just the current people. Like, I won't have James on it, and that makes me sad.
Yeah.
Now if they did it, it'd probably be like Alec, and Brett, which
All
it'd
right.
still be pretty cool, but
I don't know what you have left that you want to
this
say.
is like literally the
But
end. I'm like,
okay. All right. Okay.
but like, I just it'd still be cool, but it sucks that it won't James wouldn't be on there too. That makes me sad.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm still. It still feels good. It feels insane too when I think about it. Like on that CCTV that I actually got mentioned on it, and I'm just like, yo, how many people have actually been able to like be given that, like to do that, and it feels like even more insane because it's like, and the channel is gonna be like closing down soon. That's like a once in a lifetime thing, and I'm just like, holy crap, that like it feels like insane. And then later on, I'm like a few years from now, I'm gonna be like, man, look at that. I made a cow shop fucking house map. Which I mean, I made
Yeah.
the warehouses too, but that didn't, get as big as the house.
Right.
Still not even the house still isn't even the biggest map. My biggest map was actually my first one. But
Mm.
but yeah, I'm done. I don't have anything else to talk about. It's fucking how long is this? An hour 30.
I'm not sure. Okay. I figured it was something
It's
like that.
exactly an hour and a fucking half. That that right there, that's gonna be fun to edit later.
Yep. All that render time and all that.
It was still, I don't know why. It was still like the last podcast, even though it's only like a half an hour difference, like it took a lot less time. I don't know why the extra 30 minutes took me literally 2 entire days just to get the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want do the outro, Robert. We're gonna have an outro now, and you're gonna do it.
This is the end of the podcast.
Is that the
Yep.
jingle?
That's the outro jingle. I came up with it just now. It's very good. It's gonna be the outro for the next 50 episodes.
Thanks, every single one. We cut this part and put it at the end.
Oh, please don't.
Fucking year down the road, you got even better sounding like equipment, but it's still just the quality goes down for the outro.
The outro is this podcast. Oh.
What the fuck just happened?